Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we're looking at some unusual carvings of vegetables and fruit. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am the Midnight Raven. 'Tis the season still for a little bit longer. We haven't currently hit New Year yet, and I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. So today we are looking at a Facebook group that's called Plant X, and in here they have all different weird and wonderful stuff. And today we are looking at the amazing talent of chefs and crafters who can make stuff out of fruit and veg. And you're going to ask why. Now, New Year's Eve is the second biggest time of the year, maybe even for some people the biggest celebration. And what better than having a statement piece of food on your table? And for that we have this carrot fish display. I'm going to assume it's carrot because it's orange. It could be something else. But can you imagine this as your centerpiece for New Year? It is stunning. So next we're going to take a look at the next one. Here we have a carving which I believe is of a monkey or an orangutan in what looks to be, I want to assume it's an apple. It might be a pumpkin. We're going to have to wing it here on the fruit situation or the veg. But look at this detailing. Who has the time to do this? The other question is, what made you sit there and think, you know what, this apple or pineapple or whatever needs? It needs a monkey. Okay, here we have the next one, which has been made into this amazingly intricate rose design. I'm going to assume this is like a marrow or something. If I get the vegetable wrong, I am so goddamn sorry. This is the marrow made into roses. The time and effort, and also thinking of what to carve into a fruit or a vegetable and the reason behind it. I mean, these are stunning. Okay, now this one's quite funny. They've basically turned this broccoli root into a literal broccoli tree. Someone sat there and thought, you know what these broccoli stems need to be? They need to be a tree. I don't know why. There's no rhyme or reason, I don't think, behind any of this. Someone just obviously thought it was a good idea. Okay, now everybody carves pumpkins. Pumpkins are a thing that everybody carves. No one sits there and thinks this watermelon needs a face. But pumpkins have been, or jack-o'-lanterns have been done for hundreds of years. This one especially is creepy. It's like a skeleton is shedding its skin. It is pure Halloween perfection. Okay, now here we have what I said about carving watermelons. They've carved a face. Is this the face of a saint? Is this the face of Santa? Is this the face of somebody's granddad? Who knows? But this face has been immortalized, at least for now, in watermelon. Okay, moving on. There is nothing better than a John Wayne. I'm going to say John Wayne. He's the only cowboy I know. Cowboy-esque pumpkin. Obviously, pumpkin is probably one of the easier fruits to carve. It has a hard outer shell, so it's easier to scoop at and to carve compared to, say, other fruits. You could probably do it with a watermelon quite easily, but things like apples and stuff, they have pips and cores, and it's probably a lot harder. But if you need a cowboy pumpkin, they've got you covered. Okay, and here we are where somebody decided that what this, I think it's a grapefruit, is it? I'm not sure on my fruits. I don't eat a lot of fruit, to be honest. Whatever this fruit needed was a tiny little family in the middle. There is no rhyme or reason. But it is so intricate and so detailed, you're like, but it's going to go mouldy. It's not going to preserve, it's going to go mouldy, it's going to finish. You aren't going to have this anymore, but you spend so much time in it just for a picture. Kudos to you. So, what your dinner table needs is a king cobra made out of watermelon. Who said that your party had to be dull? This cobra or I'm going to guess it's a cobra. Looks amazing. Just imagine this being plonked in the middle of a tropical jungle themed party. I mean, it's perfect. And here we have a thing that's probably in your nightmares. I believe it's another pumpkin, but it has been made into, I want to say it's a football player, but it also could be a crazy caged man. Again, the detailing, to be able to get a face into a pumpkin is a talent. Okay, so this one's also kind of weird. So we have a pumpkin sewing, a smaller pumpkin, but it has these weird, creepy, obscure, kind of eerie faces. Like, I mean, it's cute for a display at Halloween. This would freak a ton of people out. I just don't know what would possess people to make them. Here we have another cute pumpkin who is apparently tearing his own face off. Why not? It's not very Christmassy, I get you. This entire video isn't meant to be Christmas themed. I don't know what you would carve Christmassy into fruit and veg. You're going to carve a tree or Santa's face or maybe try a Rudolph. Pumpkin and carving has always been more like a Halloween thing. I mean, you could carve stuff all year round. You want to carve an Easter bunny into a pineapple? Be my guest. Just look at how beautiful some of these are. They carve flowers in, they carve leaves, people's faces, animals, and they take time and effort, and this probably takes hours, and then they rot and they get thrown in the bin. Okay, now this one's kind of cool. This is obviously another pumpkin one, and it is vomiting seeds and that. I've seen this done lots and lots of times. On YouTube and Instagram and all that. Many years ago, this became a thing of vomiting pumpkins. And I have to say that this one's done fairly well. Now look at this dedication to carving a watermelon. I don't know how they do it. I want to say it's a fake watermelon and that this is just carved out of wood or something and painted. But these are actual fruits apparently. And they probably last 24, 48 hours and then mold, which is such a shame, but at least you have a picture. Now this is dedication. This is a dragon made out of God only knows what, but oh my god, the time that has gone into this. Imagine this on a Chinese or Japanese dinner table. It is stunning. And here we have the Eiffel Tower in what seems to be another watermelon. A lot of these are watermelons and pumpkins. Obviously, I read an apple earlier. They're all slightly different. But the concept and the reasoning behind each of these, I don't know why. And here we have another monument. This is obviously the Roman Colosseum, made into what only can be described as like a papaya or something. The flowers, the Colosseum, the reasoning behind each of these is obviously for an event, an occasion, maybe a wedding. Who knows when you would need to carve fruit or veg into intricate designs. Here we have another watermelon one, and this is made into a rose. And it makes you wonder how and who thought a watermelon needed a rose. But it did, and this is just stunning. I am totally shocked by the beauty and the creativity that these chefs show. And here we have the last one I'm going to look at. I'm going to put the link down below so that you guys can go check out this page. But here is the last one, and it is a bird carved out of, I'm not exactly sure what the fruit or veg is. Honestly, I'm not very up on my fruit or veg. I want to say this is like another marrow, but it is a bird. Now, these are all beautiful and amazing. Let me know down below your favourite one. I will put the link to the Facebook Planet X group if you want to go check these out. I'm sure there is more weird and wonderful stuff in this group. If you want to like, subscribe, and give us a big thumbs up. Comment down below your favourite one. Have you ever tried carving fruit or veg? And if you have, what was the reason? Why did you carve it? What was the occasion? Let me know down below. It is still 'tis the season to be giving. If you'd like to donate, I would really appreciate it if you donated to my PayPal or a super chat or a super thanks. It's all going towards paying my bills, and then eventually it will all go towards my son's baby fund once we have a due date. So if you want to like and subscribe and donate, that would be amazing. And I will see you guys very soon for another video. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye guys.